Thousands of people got a disturbing greeting this holiday season. Health Plus Surgery Center in Saddlebrook, New Jersey sent warnings that patients may be at risk for diseases like HIV and hepatitis B and C. The center said lapses in infection control and sterilization and cleaning instruments and the injection of medications could pose an infection risk to patients treated there between January and September. The New Jersey Department of Health added in a statement that while the risk of infection is low, out of an abundance of caution, Health Plus and the New Jersey Department of Health recommend patients get blood tests. Those will be free, and so far, no reports of any accidental infections. Emergency physician Dr. Robert Glatter is not affiliated with the center. He's at New York's Lenox Hill Hospital and says most patients don't need to worry.
I think the risk is very small. That said, I still think there is a possible risk, and I think that anyone who was treated at this surgical center should be tested.
Meanwhile, Health Plus Surgery Center says it has taken crucial steps to ensure patient safety, including thorough cleaning and improving infection control. But it's recommending patients get tested as soon as possible. An unsettling request, even if the risks are low. Matt Bradley, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.